What's going on, everyone? We're going to take a look at Tesla. My name is D'Anthony with evolutiontraders.com. So what we're going to be doing is looking at the 1 hour time frame along with the 5 minute being on the right, 1 hour being on the left. So the reason why we're looking at these two time frames is for all day traders, scalpers, even short-term swing traders on a day-to-day basis. So looking at Tesla, still positive and green on the day. We did have that initial spike and that initial run up off the open. I actually, along with a few of the members in my Discord community, took the Tesla long. Now, if we kind of look at the hour chart here on the left-hand side of the screen, look at the pre-market highs here above all areas of supply. So this white line is going to be the Bollinger Band. The green line is going to be your 5 SMA. We're going to have the 50 as well as the 10, the 20. We're above all areas of supply here in the pre-market. We look at that price break of around 194.20s, 194.30s. Okay, so we get this initial break here, goes from a price of 194.30s all the way up to a price of 197.53. Now, mind you, you're never going to really catch the whole entire move, but as long as you understand to always kind of take profits along the way, especially on a stock like Tesla, every dollar you want to be taking money off the table. Goes up $1, goes up $2, $3. You want to be taking money off every, kind of dollar, every 75 cents a dollar based on your position sizing, just due to the fact that if it does pull back like it did, you get stopped out, but you've already made your money and you can kind of go along with your day. So as we pull back here, I really didn't see any short positions that interest me, as we did come into the 5-day moving average at around 194. We had a little bit more support here at around 193. So if you look at the difference here on the 1 hour time frame, when we really got, on the 1 hour time frame, when we really got over those pre-market high levels, and if you kind of look here off the open on the 5 minute time frame, we didn't have any major supply until 200. Now, that does not mean that the stock is going all the way to 200, but it could, right? So what I want to see in a trade is I want to see a lot of space. I do not want to see all of this congestion. Now, if you look at the current price action that we're trading at here, we're stuck between 192 and 193, and then we have 193.78 and then 195, and then below we've got 190, 125, we've got 190. What this is telling you is that it's going to be very choppy. It's going to stop. It's going to kind of fake you out. It's going to go up a little bit. If you don't sell, it's going to come back down. If you short it, it's going to go down and then come right back up. What we need is room in the trade. For me personally, the macro short position on Tesla is getting below Friday's lows here, 187. I'm going to call it that. I'm going to use that round hole number. 187 does have room down to 184. That's the short position that I would like to be in on Tesla. Now, you're going to have a little bit of a sneaky channel here. If we lose the 20 SMA at around 191.39, it's going to have about $1.50 worth of room there. But again, is it worth it to you, right? If you're someone who's, trying to revenge trade or trying to make, all of your money on one particular trade and you go in max size, that's not the trade for you, right? What you need to do is sit there, wait for that 187 break to try to play into 184, and then you get another macro move below 182.50 down to 172. Those are the trades that you would be looking for, or to the long side, you're going to be looking to get over 195. Over 195 has room back into that 200, right? So if we kind of look at the highs here, this 197, we get over this 195.50. I would be targeting 197, taking some profits off there. If we do start to confirm and build over today's high, 197.50s, I would be looking for $200 as my next kind of resistance spot to take profits. That's exactly what I'm looking for here on Tesla. So again, right now we need to be extremely patient. Even though, yes, Tesla has been pulling back the last couple of hours, you can see on the 5 minute time frame, there's so much supply, so much support. Every 50 cents, 70 cents down, you're going to bump your head. You're going to bump your head. It's going to stop you out. It's going to chop you around. So what we would really be looking for here is a loss of around 191.50 for all scalpers. 191.50 down into 190.40. So you got about $1 room there. Any close below 190.46, we're looking for that to kind of build. And then if we kind of correlate that with the 1 hour time frame, below that 190 would put us right here at around that 100 EMA, if you want to put that on your charts. Below the 100 EMA, you're going to have a little bit of, you know, support at around 189.96, and then you'll get an initial push down to 188.78. Those would be the levels I would try to scalp in between. Again, keep in mind, these are very, very small levels here. It can be choppy. The price action will be a lot slower. What you would want to do is look for options flow that's kind of, you know, kind of backing up your thesis here. If you are going short, you know, if you're getting 185 calls, 185 calls, 185 calls, and we're starting to lose, you know, 190, 189, then, you know, I would be a lot more confident in taking that. But this morning, especially off the open, when we took out this initial, you know, pre-market highs here, we were getting 200s, 210s, 200s, 210s, 200s, 210s calls for this week's expiration. So that really did push the stock up $2 or $3 and allowed everyone to kind of make some money on that. So kind of keep that in mind. Again, right now, you know, the market needs to either break out to the long side or break down. Right now, we're pretty much stuck in between a tight channel in the overall NASDAQ 100. So it's really putting a strain on some of these stocks. So even though, like, for example, right now, as current time at 9:30 in the morning Pacific Standard Time, we're watching Tesla pull back. Is this really a premium A+ home run setup? I mean, no, right? We've got support here. What if we get bounced here and this comes all the way back up? I want to see daylight. I want to see daylight. I want to see daylight. I don't want to see so much congestion. I'll leave this for someone else here. But again, here you might have a little room under 191.50 to 190.46. Again, this is only going to be for scalpers. You need to be a little bit more experienced, understand where you're going to use as your stop. Maybe 192.30s. Give yourself around $1 room, right? So if we do lose this 191.50, over 192.50 could be your stop, because that would be reclaiming. Okay, that would be reclaiming the 5-day moving average, which is your short-term sentiment on the 5-minute time frame. So again, kind of keep that in mind. Look on the 1 hour time frame right now, guys. I'm going to upload this video so you guys can kind of follow along. Look on the 1 hour time frame. Look at losing the 20 SMA. Okay, pull up the 20 SMA on your chart, and kind of see where that's correlating, that price action at 191. If we lose 191, we've got room down to around 190. So, you know, for all scalpers, there could be about $1 room there. You've got $1 room below 189.88 here. But again, these are not positions that you put on and you expect it to come to 180. You expect it to go to 180, 185. What you're looking for is 75 cents. You're looking for $1. And as soon as you get it, you want to take profits. As soon as you get it, you want to take profits, because that's what it's all about. It's all about taking money, taking money, taking money, taking money. And then when we do lose the big levels like 187.50, that's when we go a little bit more heavier on the size and we play for the $3-4 move down to 183 and 182, right? If we do close on a daily candle below 182, that's when we go a little bit more size, our maximum size, or not even maximum, maybe 60-70% of our size through 182.50s, and you know, because below there on the 1 hour time frame, we've got a tremendous amount of room intraday to around 172. Not saying that it goes in one shot, but what I'm saying is that when you have this much space, the move can accelerate quickly versus getting in now and it chops around and it chops around and it chops around. Maybe it goes, maybe it doesn't. Again, also, I'll get this video uploaded. It's 9:35. See how this short setup played out. So again, like I'm saying, there's a lot of support. There's a lot of, you know, places where we're going to knock our heads around. If Tesla takes out 191.35, back test this. Did it go down to 190.50? If it did, that was your short position. If it doesn't, then my point in theory of shorting when we have such tight ranges is how you get stopped out, right? So yes, you can be risky. Take it through 191.30, look to target 190.50, take your profits. However, if this doesn't get down to 190.30 and we close over 192.22, 192.25, that has to be your stop. Again, trades, you never know where they're going to go. All you have is technical analysis. All you understand is supply and demand. All you know is where potentially we could be going. It's up to you as a trader to monitor and manage your risk accordingly. If you cannot monitor and manage your risk and your emotions accordingly, you will get chewed and spit out. Again, I'm going to say it again. You will get chewed and spit out. Just understand your levels. No trader knows 100% of the time that when they put on a trade, it's going to be a winner. All we know is I want to be in the best possible trade that's going to give me the most possible room, and I'd rather put my money there versus trying to take 50 cents out of, you know, squeezing water out of a rock. Watch those levels, guys. If you want to learn how I trade and how I find the best particular setups and trade with myself and the team, make sure to join evolutiontraders.com. Again, make sure to join over at evolutiontraders.com. You're going to see a tab to be a lifetime member. You're going to get lifetime access to the study guides, as well as the strategy training, one-on-one mentorship, as well as the online community. I will see you guys on the next video.